Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day out here hunting. And today I want to say it's a special day. I just want to say thank you first off for joining me on it. Um, it's Father's Day. I've talked about this here a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks back, saying that I was planning on doing this, and I'll be going through today and explaining the whole reason for the whole ordeal here. In the meantime, though, real quick, first off, you can see we are out here on Silver Ridge Peaks, and that'll be part of my story, explaining why I'm here, as well as the fact that today I am being very focused on what I'm going for, and I am using the 30-06 today, and that's it. I am not going to use anything else. I'm not going to have anything else with me. I have a deer bleat collar, and as you can see here, mule collar or mule scent, and that's the reason we are here today. And that's all I'm looking for, just strictly looking for a mule deer. And that is part again of the Father's Day kind of special event that I'm recording. Okay, so I'm not going to get sidetracked by anything else today. Strictly going for the one deer and the one deer only. Alright, so a little bit of a backstory here. I think I may have mentioned back a few weeks ago, I think when I was doing the Quattro Colinas, that this was the intent was to come out here and to do a Father's Day special. Sorry, Rascal. Didn't realize you weren't following me here. Come on down, boy. And what prompted this was just prior to that, I had gone out to do. Boy, I gotta get my right gear going here. I had gone out with my dad to do a hunting session in the Hunter Classic, and that was kind of brought up for a few reasons. I mean, he and I have hunted several times before, but prior to that session, we had tried actually to get together and do some gaming. I think a couple different weeks there, and unfortunately, it didn't work out because he was not feeling the best. He, all right, I have. Where's the cat? Where's the dog? Oh, yeah, dog. I am not intending to like hunt anything else here, but if something's coming after me, I will definitely defend myself. Where? Is that you growling there, Rascal, or is there an animal nearby? Oh. What are you growling at? Is that the puma you heard or you heard earlier before I started this session? Where? Man, this is just crazy getting started this way. Alright, well, I'm just going to move on for right now. Sorry, I obviously got distracted there. If something happens, but we'll try to keep moving on. And I have heard it sounds like the deer calling out too. I don't know where that's at. Because of all this chaos going on here. Ooh, wait. Oh, that's just... Alright, sorry. Things happen when you're doing things like this and not ready for them. So anyways, my dad wasn't feeling the greatest, and we had tried doing a couple sessions, set up a couple sessions to get together to hunt, and it just wasn't working out. He's on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, and what in the world? Like everything. All right. Well, I know one thing I didn't do is the scent limit. That's probably not going to help at this point. Um, there's definitely got to be that puma around here someplace. All right. This is like turning into the weirdest session ever here. I hear something over this way. What do we got over here? There it is right there. Couple of does. Yeah, grunt. Well, I'm not looking for you. You're safe. Is there another one? Yeah. Female right there. Female right here. Oh, there's a guy right there. We'll take him. Oh my. Alright. Will you slow down? Will you slow down? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he stopped right before I got there. Did I get him? I think I wounded him. He's down. Alright, well, I will go get him, and then hopefully maybe we can start this story. So, anyways, he's on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast. He's not been feeling well, so in order for us to get together, it's like I am in the afternoons, after I get off of work, usually, is when I can try to get together and game. Well, for him, that's like 3 hours later. And so for me, like, usually after family time and, dinner and things like that, it's late in the evenings when I get a chance to get out to hunt or to get some gaming time in. Well, for him, that's like midnight. And so with him not feeling well, it made it difficult. And so we had put it off for a few days there, here and there. And wow, he actually looks pretty decent. Let's get a screenshot if possible for posterity reasons again, or for even for the potential of the video. That one might work out. Anyway, so it wasn't working, and by the time it was like in the evening that we'd normally get together, he was exhausted, and so we just couldn't do it. So let's go ahead and claim it, see what we got. And got a gold, brown, right lung, left lung. Pretty good, pretty nice. And that actually, I'd say, probably mimics a little bit of the size of the rack I think that my dad has, but maybe not. Maybe I can talk to him, see if he can send me a picture of his deer. Yeah, and obviously that's the story here, is going after and mimicking his hunt is what I'm trying to get to. But, anyways, it was, man, that was loud. It was, it's like all walking around here. I'm like so distracted right now, everyone. I am sorry for that, but another doe. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I'm surprised you didn't run away. Let's see if we can find another buck someplace. They're like running all over the place out here. This is definitely a lot stranger than some of the other videos we've had, or that I've done. I had actually not figured I was going to find anything for a while. So, sorry, getting back to the story. Anyways, we finally were able to work it out a few weeks later. And it was kind of prompted about just wanting to get out and hunting and doing something different. I'd been hunting late in lakes for a while, and so he had asked me what I was interested in hunting when we got together, and I was like, I'm not exactly sure. It's like I've done Leighton, so I don't really think I want to do timber gold or anything like that, even though it's one of my favorites, I've told you guys, or red feather or anything like that. So I kind of threw out some other things like Picapeen Bay and Val de Bois, or Bois, or however you want to pronounce it, just because I like the scenery in those as well. And I even threw out the fact of like we hadn't done any duck or geese hunting for a while, and I think this was after the announcement of the Reventuli Coast, that kind of prompted going out and doing some duck hunting and geese hunting in Classic, just in preparation for its release. And so that's kind of what we settled upon. And so we got together there on a Saturday afternoon and went out and just enjoyed a little bit of time hunting some birds. Well, during that session wow, another one, really? Where are we at here? During that session, my dad got to talking to me about his hunts, or at least one of them specifically. And that was in regards to a mule deer that he had shot and was able to get mounted, and we've had in our house. He's up there on the wall since I was a kid, and he was telling me that whole story, and that's what prompted this. So the reason I chose SRP is because at the time frame, I believe we were living in Montana, and obviously this has got a lot of similarities to the look. It's very close to that location here in Colorado, and so that's why I opted to choose this setting, this locale, for it. Plus the fact that it's obviously got the mule deer, which is what we're hunting for. The other thing is the weapon at the beginning, if you saw, I chose was the 30-06, and that's because that was my dad's weapon of choice going out for these. It was either that or the 30-30. He said usually when he got inside of closer, denser forest and stuff like that. But when he was hunting the deer, this particular occasion, he was using the 30-06. So that's again why I chose to pick that weapon here today for this hunt. He also gone out with a couple of his buddies and everything, and there was like three of them out hunting, and I guess they had separated out, going their own directions to see what they can find, and they've been out there like pretty much most of the day. I mean, quite a bit of the day they're hunting and just not having any luck. And I think my dad said he had gone up and down in tree stands from like location to location, and he had wandered to this one spot and sat down and was trying to just rest up, grab himself some candy, something he had there, a little snack or whatever to give him a little boost. And while he was sitting there, he said he looked down the hill and he saw a doe coming out, and right behind the doe was a male buck. And he said that buck was like shaking its head, doing its thing, as like it's doing the rut. So it was definitely trying to get the doe's attention. And he had debated on whether or not he even wanted to try to shoot it at this point. It's like because of the, from I believe he said, it was the musky nature of it. And now, mind you, I've told you in the past that I've never hunted, so my dad never actually took me out on hunts. I don't know how it all works out, so I'm going with the stories that he's telling me here, and this was a way for us to connect in that regard. So when he's talking about the musty, the musk of it and everything, and how the animal was acting and whatnot, um, I'm going off of his statements. So he wasn't sure because of it and knowing how it would affect the animal and everything. But he said, you know what? I may not get a better chance at getting one for the day, or even during the time frame out, because as I've said in some of these other sessions, that from my understanding, you can go out and go for a whole season and not actually see anything. And he's been on those before. He's been on those situations before, right? Well, here he's got one, and so he wanted to take the chance. He wanted to take the shot, and so he lined up his sights and aimed for the deer, and took the shot, and apparently hit it. But actually, I think he said he wasn't quite sure if he hit it that first time or not. He said that the deer didn't look like it really did anything. Oh, we got some. Oh, those are elk though. Yeah, I'm definitely not hunting those, but they look like they're light grays. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, I could probably shoot him right now, but that was not the intention of coming out here. Huh. They are nice. They are tempting. But, anyway, so he said he took the shot. Didn't know if it hit. Well, something out there. Or did I come across a track? There's a track. Huh. Anyways, he took the shot, and I'm sorry, I'm getting like so distracted here. It's like late at night for me and everything, but he took the shot, wasn't sure if it hit, so he went ahead and aimed again and took another shot. I guess after the head ran just a little bit. This time it definitely hit, and he said he saw it like fall, collapse and kind of fall down the hill, or slide down the hill. And so he went to go get close, check it out and everything. And as he got close, it wasn't dead. And it got up and started charging him. I guess with its antlers down, ready to gore him. And he's like, I didn't need that happening. And so he's like, I took a shot at it, and it didn't look like it really done anything. And he, like, it was getting closer, so he took yet another shot, which this time I guess it turned and ran, and it's still going. But then he took yet a fifth shot on it as well, and finally it dropped. Now, mind you, obviously, it's like for us, if we were to take 5 shots in the game, that's definitely going to ruin a trophy, for medal rating and whatnot. But for him, I mean, we're not going for medals when you're out in, oops, let's see what we got here with those elk again. When it's in the real world, you're not gonna care. Man, I don't know, is that one albino? I think that one may be an albino, I don't know. Oh, do I do it or do I not do it? I said I was coming out here strictly for the mule deer, and that was the intent of the session. Hmm. Oh, it looks like it might be an albino. Man, decisions. I will have to see if I can come back with it after I'm done here. Maybe I'll make another video of trying to get it. But anyways, I'll see if I walk away. Maybe I won't scare it, and I can come back in a little bit and get it. Anyways, if we shoot it, 5 times or whatever, it's definitely gonna to ruin the metal. It's down 1 level from what it was. But in the real world, you shoot an animal, it doesn't matter how big it is and how many times you shoot it. You go down, you still get to claim it and stuff like that, and you still get to like display it, regardless of what you've done to it. And I mean that's what he actually ended up doing is he field dressed it and went back to his buddies. Well, before he went back, he field dressed it, and he said definitely the muskiness of the male being in rut just reeked, and it, doing the field dressing, he couldn't escape getting covered with the scent. And so when he went back to his friends, one guy made a comment about how bad he smelled. And yeah, my dad acknowledged that, but they end up going back, taking the truck, driving down to where the location is at, getting the deer, and taking it back home. And I guess when they cut it all up and everything, because of how bad and musky it was, the meat was not the greatest. And so it was kind of like sad in that regard, but they tried it, and they ended up giving it to the meat to somebody else who asked for it, and I guess she put it in some brine or whatever, let it sit for a while, and was able to like cook it up and use it after that or something, whatever it was that she did. But as far as the actual deer though, he did keep the head and mounted it, which he did on his own. He actually he didn't take it to a taxidermy person. He and I think my uncle and one of the friends that was out there hunting with him, worked together with tanning the skins and everything. And my dad bought the mount and everything, and I guess for the ears and stuff and everything you gotta do for it. I don't know. I don't know all the details for it stuff, but he took care of getting all the things that was necessary for it, and ended up doing the mount himself, getting the glass eyes and things, and setting it up. So I never knew that before. I had been around seeing the deer on our wall multiple times. I mean, obviously throughout my life up until we parted ways there with life. But it was kind of cool to actually hear the whole story and to see or to know what he did. And so this was supposed to be a tribute where I had fully intended to just explain it at the beginning and then hopefully find an animal later. Or en route, but not like have it start out the way it started out. I had actually meant to explain the story in advance. So sorry for the little bit of the rambling and kind of the all over the place aspect of what's been happening here. I do appreciate you bearing with me for this time frame, but I wanted to do this for to say thanks to my dad for the things he has done for me in my life. He's helped me out quite a lot. Thanks for the time to get together to do our virtual hunting, which he's gotten me into, and just thanks for the story as well. I mean, I probably didn't do it justice to the same extent, but hopefully my dad will appreciate it, and maybe he can make some comments or whatever, address it if there's any inconsistent things I left out. But I wanted to say thank you, and today being Father's Day, I felt this was a good way to honor him and to, do a tribute to him and say I appreciate him. So, anyways, happy Father's Day, Dad. Hope you have a good one, and I hope you enjoy the video. So, sorry for the chaos, and I think I'm not going to worry about trying to find another animal at this moment. If anything, maybe I'll end this video and start another one for that elk down there. But anyways, I wish you all the best. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and for all those dads out there, happy Father's Day. Take care. Have a good one.